should warn you that we're recording.
I had a feeling after I said it, but I doubt that he won't even knows, let alone watches. So yeah, God, I hope he doesn't.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Hi, Russ, if you're watching.
You have a flat ass.
He knows it.
Already knows.
He'd say I had a flat ass. He said I had no ass. Should I get up and see what the audience thinks?
No.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
you're right. But then I did, compared to now. Yeah. So this is the actually it may be the very first character I've ever created completely by myself.
Completely by yourself with the assistance of D&D Beyond?
Yeah, with the assistance of D&D Beyond.
Not quite the same.
Well, it is, because I've always had a human helping me who knew much more about D&D than I do. And it made me realize just how much I don't know. I felt very, very... But I'm learning.
Can I have a pencil, please?
And I know I'm learning because today I actually made an association in my real life with like a character build thing.
Did we put D&D on the... Did we put pencils on the shotgun?
No.
So I'm like, if you took 12...
Oh, you related D&D something to real life something?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you hear people complain about metagaming, and you're like, you understand, I don't metagame, I meta life, right? When someone trips, it's a dex fail.
Well, and see, that's kind of what it was today, yeah.
When you can't believe somebody doesn't know something, that's an intelligence roll fail.
Well, because I was like, so instead of 6 stat scores, if you think about 12 months in a year, you get 12 stat scores of energy, and you have 2 that are dump scores, and that would be August and September for me. They're like my dump scores when it comes to any kind of energy. I'm not gonna have energy that month at all. So.
And believe me, I take a lot of short rests, and I love them.
Anyways, yeah. So I was like, I feel like I should post.
There are things you just can't do until you've had a long rest.
Yeah, that was today. Okay.
All right.
Okay, hopefully I don't get stumped on anything.
Okay, so you guys have come to Felonia.
Bologna.
Okay, and now...
I need to say it right on.
So questions are at the beginning. Where did I come from?
Where did you come from?
Was I working at a library, a local library, and now I'm getting promoted to Felonia, or am I coming to Felonia with no library knowledge?
You're coming to Felonia with maybe a little bit of library knowledge.
Right.
It's more so to complete your...
Like I started working at the local library, I applied for the Felonia program, and now I've been accepted.
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't even paper. Just papers and papers. They fully use. No spots left on it.
Got it. So what thing is here is...
Can you hand me those Post-its maybe? Or a pack of Post-its?
Yeet.
I can see.
My parents actually run the library where I'm local. But my older brothers and sisters all went off to do grand things. And I got stuck being the one that was forced to work in the library and sign up for the big library program. Just because I have this cough. But as soon as I get a chance, I am out of that small town. I'm off to the big city. I'm going to do some real shit.
Hey, Minnie.
But I have this cough.
Excellent. I'm excited about that.
Ow!
Sneak attack.
Okay.
The
So.
Polonian program. Okay.
So, you've come to Felonia because it is the largest portal to the Temple of Creator, which is a giant library.
Interdimensional library.
Mm-hmm.
Where it doesn't follow interdimensional rules, whatever the fuck that means.
It means it's safe to take your bag of holding into it.
I don't have one of those.
Very important.
just in case.
I was like, just in case anyone was curious. In your own towns, there is essentially a messaging system that you're familiar with, where you can return books to Felonia or the Temple of Krayer and request books from the Temple of Krayer, and they'll send them to you.
Like a little mini teleport of inanimate objects sort of thing?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like rare and antique books kind of thing where you have to order them up?
And items, but yes.
Okay. No, like in real life libraries, that's what you have to do. You gotta order them up. Okay.
All right. So, you walk up to this giant library. Felonia is a grid city. Anyway, and the air is canonically magical. So everyone's just slightly high all of the time.
Oh, that totally goes with Barney's attitude.
A little extra oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Extra
So-
oxygen, I love it.
Yeah. Apparently, that happened in a campaign. So it's fine. But you meet these people. So many people.
Canonically.
And these guys are here. Wow, weird.
Don't hurt me.
Okay, and these people are like classmates, co-workers?
Classmates.
All right, these are our classmates.
Classmates.
No. These people are your classmates.
Mm-hmm.
These are the head librarians.
Okay. It's the staff.
Yes.
I like them at Hogwarts.
And we're the, what do you call those guys? Interns.
Yes. Exactly. They are the head librarians, and this is the head librarian. His name's Harold. And he tells you that.
Harold, the head librarian.
Yes.
Harold the head librarian.
And Harold is dressed probably not the way you anticipate a librarian dressing. Khaki shorts, flip-flops, Hawaiian shirt over a white undershirt.
Like Mr. Draper.
Sunglasses on his head.
Totally like Mr. Draper.
Yeah.
I wonder if she ever. I think he was way before you went to. No, you went to Dobson. Never mind. Mr. Draper was our history. Was he your history teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah, in high school.
Do you think you were the same teacher?
I had the same teachers as my sisters, and they were like 10 years before me. I missed Cunningham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the record, Sadie graduated 32 years after I did, which is what, 30 years after you? So now, while she might have had some young teacher of ours who was like on the verge of retiring at hers, it's
At least you didn't have Lacona.
yeah. You like looking around?
No, I loved Lacona, but yeah, that's just. I loved his ties.
All right.
Oh, he
So
could
they
be at
welcome you
Lacona
in?
too, I bet. All right, go ahead.
They welcome you in. These four are
No, there's somewhere between a Draper and a Worthy.
Yes. Oh, yes, worthy.
are
Definitely.
quadruplets.
Quadruplets?
Quadruplets, sure.
Oh, do I suspect that magic may have been involved?
Why
Could
would
just be
magic
the air in the city.
involved?
The air in the city. There's a
It
little
might
bit of
be.
magic.
Quadruplets are totally
And,
natural. I have natural triplets in my family.
And
In
this,
real life.
And you don't think there was just a little bit of magic involved?
She was on birth control.
There you go.
This one looks similar to them, but just slightly different. So you know she's like maybe older.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, wait. She's
Oh,
one of the
so-
quadruplets?
No.
No, but she's close enough in appearance that she could be an older sibling.
So they're all related?
Or
There's
they're
lots of
identical and she's
nepotism in
fraternal.
this
Yeah, but not
library.
Harold.
But not
But Harold's not related at all.
Not even married?
Nope.
Okay.
Did you just say I've asked Harold for his name?
He said nope.
Okay.
Harold introduces his fellow staff members. To my right here is Lindy, and her sisters Windy, Trindy, Cindy, and Mindy. they will be your guides through the library. We'll give you a brief tour, and they'll take care of that because I don't want to. So
Who is the
have a great
fifth?
day.
Lindy, Trendy, Cindy, and Mindy.
Windy?
Wendy. Sorry, Wendy, I missed you.
Well, that's interesting. Then does Harold leave?
Harold totally leaves.
So then I'm totally asking Lindy, so that must be great working with all your sisters. How'd that happen?
Oh, you know.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Arkansas.
That was
totally get
that
it.
was informative.
So they take you inside, and it is just a massive library. There's a round desk in the entryway where you're like, obviously, this is where people come get their library cards. And Lindy tells you that that's because no one is allowed to check anything out from the Temple of Creer without having a library card first.
Okay.
Okay. But we are still in Felonia.
Yeah, but there's an
Yes?
interdimensional
Right,
portal.
okay.
portal to the
So this
Temple
desk
of
is in
Prayer.
Felonia, we're still in Felonia. But we get stuff from the from the Library of Prayer. Okay.
Yes, Temple of.
We don't have any, there's no... Is there books here already?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're all
okay.
over. Don't you see them?
Yeah.
All
They're
over.
covering the walls. I mean, that looks like that needs to be cataloged.
So the space that the desk occupies is probably got a 15-foot radius in case they have a lot of people come in. They don't have a lot of people come in.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask them, what is the capacity of their book transfer between here and the library? How much space and how often does it run?
Wow, that's a lot
Constantly.
of questions.
It runs constantly because this space, this 30 by 30 room that is part of the library.
Wait, you got a 15-foot desk in a 30 by 30 room?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't question it.
Just,
It's aesthetic.
it's huge.
Yes.
Okay.
It's meant to convince you that the desk is more important than you are.
Yeah, but what? Okay. Just seems like not a lot of room for books. That's a
Books
lot.
are through this door. And she opens like this door in the room, right? You all walk in, library.
Ah!
Rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of books. And she tells you that it's always expanding.
Nothing more like it.
It's always expanding. So you can't always trust what you thought was there. Don't worry about it. It's very organized. Sometimes. Most of the time. You guys will make it organized. That's your job.
Oh, yay! I love that job. Cataloging.
Cataloging.
That's the best.
Because we get new books, we get new items every day, all the time, sent to us from outside realms, outside towns, everywhere. Everywhere.
Always with the new books.
Always with the new books and items. It's fun.
Okay.
Back through this door, she takes you back out into the giant room with the big desk. You can see that there are 4 other doors, or alcoves, archways. That's what they're called.
Gotcha.
Bigger
And
than an alcove.
yeah. Through those you can see books, more books. But they're obviously in this dimension in Felonia.
But the other ones weren't, right?
Correct.
Okay, just checking.
Windy, Cindy, Trendy, and Mindy,
Everyone but Lindy.
everyone but Lindy, have their own alcove, room, section.
Lucky them.
Yes. Sure.
Archway.
Archway. And you
I
can
want an archway of books. What do I do to get an archway of books?
You have to be sucking up a little more than you are now.
You have to throw a big old hissy fit that you don't like the way the room is organized back there. That's what Lindy tells you. She's obviously very salty about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah? I'm worried about big giant cat dragons eating my head off, but yeah.
You should be worried about them eating Cindy's head off, but not yours.
Do Winnie, Cindy, Trini, and Mindy have
Our cats too.
the same books in their
For
sections?
me?
Do they have duplicate books in their sections, or is each section independent? And if so, how do they decide to organize them?
Each section is independent. And Cindy, for example, organizes by texture.
Great, I better write that down.
If you're gonna write it down, I better make sure that I was right. It's Cindy.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Hey.
This library stuff's all cool, but I just want to tell you that one of our classmates has been murdered.
George!
George, we didn't even learn our classmates' names.
No, Lindy was giving you the tour.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I see there's a library cat.
There is. Very adept at catching things.
Dragon mice?
Yep, dragon mice.
Got it.
So Cindy organizes by texture.
Cindy texture.
Yep.
Trendy?
Trendy organizes by what she calls aesthetic.
Oh, okay. Trendy by aesthetic. And Mindy?
Color.
Color coded. Dear God help us.
Looks like a rainbow in there.
And Wendy? I
By
keep forgetting Wendy.
scent.
What? Scent? Like,
That section
smelliest?
smells like cinnamon. That section smells like old books. That section smells like new carriage. That section smells like vanilla. So, scent. Listen, I don't make the rules.
Okay, no, sounds good. Is there any kind of, like, Dewey Decimal System?
Yeah, Harold in the back, you know, the main library. That is the Dewey Decimal System. Harold's a big fan.
I take it you, Lindy, are not.
I just like good old alphabetical order by author.
Isn't that what Dewey Decimal is?
No. I mean, yes, but also no.
It's my subject and then author.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because you got the letters and then, yeah. So it's nothing's by subject.
No, the back is. But in my section, which
The Dewey
is
Decimal.
up the stairs, it's all alphabetical by author.
Yours
Okay.
upstairs.
Lindy's
Haven't seen
is
that yet.
upstairs.
We should go check that out.
Okay. She's obviously more excited to show you her section
section
than
than
the other sections. Yes.
Okay, let's go check out Lindy's section.
Okay, if you'll just follow me. There's a door. This is the one. This is the one to the other dimension. This is the one upstairs. Leads upstairs. And it looks like they'd overlap, but they don't. Pocket dimensions. Yes.
Gotcha. They're both on the same wall. We went into one, it was a very large room.
Yes.
We're going to go in the other one, which ostensibly would lead into the same room, and yet it doesn't.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All I had to say is it's bigger on the inside.
Okay.
It's the anywhere cage.
Also, yes. While you guys are in Lindy's section, which is very well organized by author's last name in alphabetical order,
Okay.
she is rattling on and on about all these really cool items and how they're also organized by the creator's last name. And look, I have this statue done by such and such Poindexter. Welcome. And Fred and George, who are your other classmates, are whispering amongst themselves.
Shh. They're talking to teacher's talking.
Now, do Fred and George look related?
No, not at all.
Do you look related to someone? Okay.
George looks very frail. He looks frail would be the word I would use.
Well, this guy keeps coughing.
Apparently they have a type to go to the temple.
Apparently.
And
I'm bitter about it.
I'm not.
And Fred has a sort of impish look to him.
You're Fred.
No,
Freddie.
You're
that's
Freddie?
Freddie.
He's Fred.
Listen, I didn't know his name when I named Fred and George.
Okay.
We're named after the Flintstones, and they're named after the Weasleys, so
Got it.
the friends overlap.
I did. But not Barney.
Lindy suddenly realizes that she should probably give you guys instructions. Sorry. I just really like talking about the alphabet. So
I understand.
kiss him. Love it. We're gonna go back downstairs and I'm gonna just show you around. There's some sections in the main library that you guys are just not allowed in, and I'm just gonna point those out to you so that you don't wander in there and accidentally die or whatever, or release monsters or do.
Yeah, we need to stay away from those sections.
Yeah, agreed. So we're gonna go, and I'm just gonna show you. So you're walking back through the bigger on the inside library.
Okay. Are Fred and George still whispering to each other?
No, George has actually moved forward after being reprimanded by Barney, and just like walking very quietly, timidly behind Lindy, just trying not to make eye contact with anybody or anything.
You say passive aggressive.
And Fred is just sort of sauntering.
Sus is what I say. Sus.
You think it says? So, what are their backstory? Fred and George. Can we, while we're following her to this place, be like, hey, so what's your backstory? How'd you get here?
Sure, absolutely. Fred is...
Fred is in front of us and George is behind us.
No, Fred is behind you. George is in front of you.
Fred is in the back being quiet.
No.
Watching
George
our
is in the
asses.
front being quiet. Fred is in the back sauntering.
Fred is sauntering, George is quiet. So you're going to talk to the guy in the back.
Because teacher's not talking, so we can talk now.
I'm going to sidle up next to the dude next to me, but not say anything for a minute. So let her do it.
So how did y'all come to be here?
Oh, man, I just love books. And so in my hometown, we have this really small library. It's got 6 books. And so the
small.
librarian there, right, exactly. So the librarian there was always having to check out books for me from the Library of Crayer. And I was like, dude, how do I get a job at the Library of Crayer? And he was like, well, you have to work for me for a little bit. And I was like, what's the point of that? You've got 6 books. And he was like, bite your tongue, young man. And then I filled out the paperwork and sent it in, and here I am. What up?
Okay. That's the story.
Yeah.
How about you, George?
Oh, me? Well, so I come from a town with a slightly larger library. Probably the size of, if you took Windy, Cindy, Lindy, and Trindy's sections and put them all together, which is very large for...
That's a nice library.
Yeah. And well, all of my brothers are, bros. And I just didn't quite fit the mold
They're
there.
swole.
They are swole. And I didn't quite fit in the mold, and they were always picking on me, so I just run away to the library,
Not
and then
the
I started
small.
working at the library, and then I just, here I am. So yeah.
kind of books do you like to read?
Oh, I really like astronomy books.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fiction, huh?
Nice.
That was very funny, thank you.
All right. I think we better catch up with the teach.
Lindy, we're still following Lindy.
Yes. And she has pointed out 2 or 3 sections on each side as we walked down that are just, they give off bad vibes. Like, you can feel it when you're, like, walking past that aisle. You're like, no, that's a no from me. Or you might be like, cool, depending on who you are.
Okay.
But those are the restricted sections. They have little red ropes and a sign that says restricted.
So what if someone orders a book from the restricted stuff?
Oh, if someone orders from the restricted section, they have to come to Felonia in person and meet with us at the front desk. And then we do a thorough vetting of them, make them do some blood oathing, normal stuff, and then they can check it out. And, some of it is very restricted and some of it is illegal. And people don't check that out because we don't let them and we deny having it. So, you are sworn to secrecy, welcome, and enjoy.
Okay. What's our job?
Oh, of course. She leads you to a section near the front door, the entrance to the realm, and there's a line of just tubes, and you're familiar with these tubes. They look very similar to the ones in your libraries at home.
Like Bantor tubes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there are constant requests coming in for books. Yep, exactly. Your job is to find the books and send them to the right people and reshelve the books that are coming in. Any questions? All right. Do we decimal system out here? Don't reshelve anything in anyone else's section because...
Wait, how are we supposed to know what section it goes to?
They're very well labeled.
No.
So if we do get a reshelf book for Wendy's section, where do we put that book?
You won't get any specific requests for Wendy's section because she just steals books from in here and puts them in her section.
So if there's a book missing and it's not checked out, then it's in somebody's section.
You hope. We have very few robberies, but they do happen occasionally. And as well, we try to avoid them as best we can. Because of our fanatics, shelving-wise, we are not always positive that we have all of our materials on site.
Oh my.
So.
Okay. Note to self, don't add any books.
Any questions?
Same one as before. No point in asking twice.
Well,
if a book comes in to be returned, and it should be shelved in Wendy's section.
We don't know if it would be shelved in Wendy's section, so we just do decimal it all.
So I'm just going to shove it in my section.
She can...
So the problem arises on the opposite side. If I get a book request for a book and I go to the shelf and it's not there,
then you gotta look and see if it's checked out.
do I go and look in Wendy's section, or do I just tell the person who's requested the book that we don't have it?
you go and look in Wendy's section.
Okay.
And Trinity's, and
Cindy's.
and Lindy's.
And they're very helpful.
And
If you
Mindy.
ask them, they might know where it is exactly.
Good to know.
So,
I'm sure they'd be more than happy to explain why that book smells where it is.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I don't think so. We should
No.
probably just get to work.
Fred raises his hand and asks, so,
We forgot
does
that.
anything living come through the pipes ever?
Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that? Now you're gonna have dreams. Ooh, why would you ask that?
No, that's okay. It's you. There's nothing to worry about because no, nothing living ever comes through. We do occasionally get a dead mouse or a dead rat or sometimes dead larger things because they die in transport. Our tunnels are simply just not meant for living things. So,
Lovely.
in case you were curious, yes, you are in charge of cleanup when that happens. So.
Yeah, that's you, Fred. Since you asked. That's you. It's all you.
George raises his hand and asks, so, what if an item comes in and we're not sure what it is? Who do we ask about that? Oh, honey, don't even worry about it. Items automatically go to Harold. Harold reshelves those or tells you exactly where to put them in the event that we do get, like, a really cool trident or something, so. Okay.
No wonder the rats are dead.
When do we get breaks?
I'm sorry, what?
When is lunch?
Whenever you get a free moment.
There you go. When you steal off into one of those restricted areas, that's when lunch is.
We are not unionized, and also you signed before you came a legal document that did say that we are entitled to your time. And
Wow, I didn't know they signed that.
also, the Library of Krayer, the Temple of Krayer, is not responsible for any injuries that may take place in the workplace. So, stay out of the restricted sections, shelf the books.
Sounds like a great job.
Welcome to the Library of Krayer. And she leaves.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
So I'm gonna start looking at the books that are coming through the chute.
Great. They're really boring. You're considering that you like books or supposedly like books. You're shocked that people read these or write these or care about these at all. Yeah, so you get books like The History of Worms and
That can be interesting.
the botanical sciences involved in the genetic resuscitation of pea plants. Really,
So many books on pea plants.
so many books on pea plants. Lots of them.
So I'm first gonna look and see if it's a pretty color, or if it's textury, or if it smells,
Okay.
or that's it. Those three things. If it's one of those three things, then I'm gonna put it aside.
Okay. Excellent.
I'm gonna go and pick through the requests for books.
Okay.
And the first one I think that sounds like it would smell good. I'm gonna take that and leave to go to Wendy's.
Smelly.
Okay, the first one you find that you think would smell good is What Baking Can Do.
Yeah, totally. All right. And you guys, what's your book? That you're gonna return?
Smelly feet are you?
Okay. So let's take that and tell Wendy she should shelve it, and then see if she has my book, and
Okay.
go talk and see if we can get any information out of her.
Okay. Sounds like a
And
plan.
that should waste at least some of our time.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
I cough a few times.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk behind you. I got your back, dude. Don't fart.
Okay. So I take my request and I go to Wendy's section and I look for Wendy.
All right. Wendy is really easy to find. She has a desk right at the front of her section, and she's sitting in it, reading a book called Aromas.
Okay. And I'm going to just say, Wendy, I looked for this book in the main library and they didn't have it, and I thought maybe it was your book, but somebody in this place would like to read it.
What baking can do. Intriguing. Interesting. She's very weird. Don't judge her. Okay?
No judgment.
I feel like you're judging a little.
No, I just
She
I got
does.
this book with smelly feet. Are you? I thought it might come to you, and it's making my eyes water. I'm not judging. I swear.
Thank you. You notice that the book Aromas is a scratch and sniff book, which is very exciting.
You're catching his cough.
Do you perchance know if, no, you wouldn't know that. Okay, follow me. She leads you to a section that smells like baked goods. Smells like brownies. Yeah, brownies. And she's like, if I have it, it's in this section here. And she points to a column that's very obviously sectioned off from the rest. It looks like your Dominion section right there. One of these. All right. Have a great day. Anything else?
No.
Okay, cool. If it's not here, that does look like a book that maybe if it's not in the back, it might be in Cindy's section.
Cindy, the aesthetic one. No,
Cindy's
texture.
textures. Mm-hmm.
Might be texturing. All right. We're on the hunt for a book. This is like the best day ever.
I just turned to the just eye level. I'm kind of short, but eye level for me at the books on the thing. What kind of books are in the thing there? Are they obviously all baking books, or
No.
yeah? They just smell of baked goods.
Yes.
Can I like do a perception check to see if I can identify the book?
You can roll investigation.
Okay. I'll do that. 18.
Okay, it's about hip height, but it's there. And while you guys are looking for this book, you hear a scream, very girlish, come from the temple, the portal.
I think that was George. Yeah.
And that's you mean back in the main section of the library?
Yes.
Maybe we should go check on George.
All right, but I'm taking the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job doing your job.
Yeah, look like you're working.
I returned a book.
No, now you're not carrying anything. I'm carrying a book. I was carrying a slip, and now I'm carrying a book.
I should have asked her if she had anything to go back to the main
Exactly.
library.
Sure, totally.
Man, she's gone now. Let me help carry
You know
that
what,
book.
just
It's a big
grab
book.
Grab the book she put on the desk and just take it back.
Oh, that's a good plan. Oh, but it stinks. Alright.
It
Trade
smells
books
like
with me.
brownies. You see Lindy and Trindy running,
Lindy and Trinity.
walking speedily
Towards George.
to the bigger on the inside section of the library.
Right, we'll run a little bit to catch up with them.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't run very well. I'll try not to trip.
And
So now I'm out of breath. When I say, oh no, what is that?
who knows? We gotta go see. Let's go. That was Trindy. She's very excited.
Trinity's excited.
He's excited. Okay.
Is this normal? Does this happen every day?
This happens seldom. I'm so excited.
Oh.
Okay, so they go into the back, and it was indeed George. You guys were right. He
No.
he is passed out on the floor.
Oh, George, what did you smell? Here, try the smelly feet book. See if it brings him around.
He's passed out on the floor.
Yeah.
Fred
you
is
wake him up
over
with the
him,
smelly feet book.
waving a paper or whatever. And before you get there, Trinity goes, "Ah! Ew!"
What do you see?
There's a bloody pulp.
a bloody pulp.
Yes, a bloody pulp. Probably the same, the equivalent of a human body, but it's been pulverized. And it has spilled out of the tube and the basket under the tube and onto the floor.
Fred, you had to ask about fucking living shit. Now you gotta clean it up.
Fred goes, "Nuh-uh." George gets to clean it up. He found it.
George found it. George
How
fixed
do we
it.
leave him for
That's
5
right.
minutes and they come up with a bloody pulp?
So somebody went and tried to go through the tube and got killed.
Yes.
Can we tell where they're from?
Yes. On the tube, it says Gilmer.
Gilmer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from Gilmer?
I don't think so.
Am I from Gilmer?
No.
Okay. Our hair. George and Fred.
Freddie.
George and Fred from Gilmer.
Fred is from Gilmer.
Fred is
Hey,
from
did
George.
you leave a girlfriend
family.
behind? Crazy girlfriend or anything?
There are a lot of girls in
Crazy
Gilmer.
ex-girlfriend.
There are a lot of girls in Gilmer. They're known for their girls. And, but no, I'm gay, so.
Crazy boyfriend
Doesn't
behind?
mean you doesn't have a crazy girl.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
did you, are you looking at the pulp and determining it's female?
Well, it's hard to tell if those mounds are, what we think they are, because they're kind of pulpy, but yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna ask him. So does it look like anybody you know?
No. Looks kind of like everyone I know if they had been pulverized.
Can I tell if it's male or female?
You can roll medicine.
Medicine. Ooh. 10.
You cannot tell.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure which which is top and bottom. So it could be a butt. Or it could be boobs.
Was the corpse clothed at one point?
Can we tell if there were are there clothing remnants anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
It has also been pulverized.
Right, but I'm gonna look at the stitching and the bleeding and whatnot and attempt to determine if I can tell if it was male or female clothing based on where it was made.
Look at you, Halfling Holmes.
Did you just call me Halfling Holmes?
Haven't you read any of his books? They're like this detective series.
Just tell me. I'm gonna roll a 2, and you're gonna say you don't know. We'll move on.
No. Give me a character sheet real quick.
Why?
Because I need to see the
But I have
possible.
the statistics on there.
You have statistics? No, I need you to roll. You know what? Insight.
Insight. Oh, I probably got better insight
But
than
you
you.
know how this game works, right? I'm gonna roll a d20. It's not gonna matter what I'm good at.
No, I don't care what you're good
If
at.
this is a small number, I lose, and if it's a big number, I win. Insight. I got an 18.
An 18. Mostly what you can tell is that it was blue. It was fancy. It was reminiscent of a vest, maybe. Not a lot because they're very
Right.
small.
I'm starting asking George questions.
Great.
Is this blue color here? Is that something that would be a government official, some kind of courier, some kind of encoding based on the color alone? Some kind of
It
uniform?
looks like the Dude Bros, maybe.
The Dude Bros being the clerics?
Acolytes
Acolytes.
of
right.
Raz.
Of Raz. This could be an acolyte of Raz.
Could be.
George, are you familiar? Are you affiliated with the acolytes of Raz? I'm gonna need to know right away.
I feel like I don't have to tell you that.
George, there's a dead body here, right? This is what we're talking about. Dead things. It's important that we all have the information. Were you involved with the acolytes of Raz?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, can I tell if he's hiding and covering something up?
You can certainly roll insight.
Insight, I'm pretty good at that one. 18? I only do 18.
That's your number.
You can tell that he is hesitant to give any information because of some fear, whether it's fear of you or fear of consequences or fear of something else, you're not sure. But there is definite fear behind his hesitance.
But not like he's afraid to tell me, like he's afraid to think about it.
Right.
Right. Okay.
George finally comes to, and Fred lets him know that he has to clean up this mess.
Yeah, and I'm right out of my first thing out of my mouth. You found it, you clean
it. George goes, yeah, that makes sense. Gags a little bit.
So this is an acolyte of Raz?
Turns to Lindy and goes,
Is that what you started?
where's the broom?
Probably want to get some water. Probably need a mop. Should we,
We should get the smelly girl and see if she smells any of Raz's incense. Because that's such great.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on Peter to make sure they don't touch anything, right?
Okay.
Hiding anything.
Yeah.
But you run and get smelly girl.
Okay.
Bring her over here.
Wendy.
Okay.
Yeah, I
George goes to get a mop.
Go get him up. That's
I'm gonna go get Wendy.
all right. And I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask Lindy. Who's here? Lindy and Trendy.
Lindy and Trendy.
All right. And I didn't even have to show Trendy the uniform. That's okay. That was my next plan. So I'm gonna ask Lindy. I'm like, so is this an accident or a murder? Do we call the police? What do we do?
Do we care?
Our policy is, if it's not alive, don't re-alive it. And so because they died doing something they knew full well they shouldn't do, or hopefully knew, because we do have signs posted, as you, I'm sure, well know.
All right, Lindy. I know you're an expert librarian and you know a lot about librarians, but let me tell you some of the stuff I know about, okay? There's criminals down there on the other end of this pipe feeding people into your machine to you're doing their dirty work.
Criminals?
Criminals. That's what I'm saying.
Where's your proof?
This is one of the acolytes of Raz. George told us so.
He could just be dumb. Have you met an acolyte of Raz?
Yeah, they're awesome.
But you know that they also, in addition to their incense, they're also involved with gambling and sometimes human trafficking, and this could very well be some criminal organization using your apparatus to dispose of their enemies.
It's much more likely that it was some sort of initiation or a prank or
We gotta clean the
a
tube now. We have to clean the whole tube now, or is all of this gonna get infected with the bloody pulp shit?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure the tube ejected everything, so the tube's clean.
The
Okay.
tube is very clean.
Just
Check
the
it.
floor
I'm
is
worried about
not.
the books, alright?
I admire your dedication.
So have I found Wendy?
Yes, you have found Wendy, and she's like, I can sniff the
Yeah.
pulp, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be great.
Did you bring any with you?
Actually, I think there's some on my shoe.
That's not gonna
I'd rather go smell it fresh. Okay.
help. Someone my shoe.
It got all over the smelly foot book.
she goes and she smells the pulp, and definitely Raz.
Raz.
That's
But not a whole lot of incense, huh?
No, it's I'm trying to guess the strain.
Terpenes. Yeah. I like Wendy. We should check out more of her sections.
I believe this strain is called Swoley Bible.
Slowly Bible. Alright.
So, before they put him in the tube, they didn't steal his Holy Bible.
Well, no. I mean, the Slowly Bible's just residue.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It could just be part of it. Do you have some kind of eye issue?
What do you mean?
Just for a minute there, it looked like you were trying to be Charlie.
No. I don't think so. I was just rubbing my face.
Okay. Pink eye is a symptom of the new variant, you know.
Oh, I don't have that.
Okay.
I just have regular old people things.
George comes back with his mop and mop
I'm
bucket.
done with the body. You do anything different?
No, there's nothing good here. I'm gonna get more books. Take care of the books. That's what I'm here to do. Books.
I'm actually gonna offer to give George a hand.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm really going through the buckets.
Oh.
You were supposed to watch.
Can you actually
And I'm
see
actually
a
gonna
pocket?
check his pockets, kind of thing, to see if there are any valuables that nobody else.
So you're gonna go into the group.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I'm prepared for this. Hold on. Let me double check my spells.
Be careful.
Yes, I'm good.
He accepts your help,
Right.
mostly because he's gagging. And
Right. So while he's in one of his gags, I'm like looking for valuables. If there's no valuables, I drop what I have and press the digitation in my hands.
Hey, how about I give you a drum solo to help you get through whatever you need to?
Yeah, roll whatever you feel like rolling.
Probably perception, looking
I think
for
this is
valuables in a
bardic
pile of gear, right?
inspiration? Is this bardic inspiration?
Only 11.
If you hear me, you gain inspiration die 1d6 for 10 minutes.
But then I press the digitation in my
Okay. There's nothing there. It's,
Sure to get down into it good. If any metal wanted to pull right.
We're all trying to make the best hurl sound, and then they all started getting sick because they...
Oh, okay.
George finishes cleaning up. Fred has wandered off. You assume he's working. I don't know.
Wait, isn't he the one that knew he was Raz?
Mm-hmm.
That was probably an old
Probably
Razzie.
knew something, but he wouldn't talk to me.
I'll go see. Alright. I might have some persuasion.
I'm gonna pick up another slip.
I gotta go look for Fred.
Okay.
Because the only sister I haven't talked to is Mindy, so something with about trees or plants or colors or whatever.
Mindy's color coded.
I
Yeah.
know. And I want to go talk to Mindy, so let her go talk to Barney.
Okay.
And Barney.
Fred.
Gotcha.
Bernay.
Barney is gonna go talk to George.
Is
Fred.
it Bernay?
No, wait. No, George is the sick kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Fred.
Right.
Yeah. You sure you're not the
Freddy.
sick kid? That golf?
You find Freddy sneaking out from under the ropes of
You mean
one
Fred?
Yes, Fred sneaking out from under the rope of one of the restricted sections.
Coming out of a restriction. Well, I'm not even there.
Fred, did you forget
Oh.
that we're not supposed to go in there?
No, Harold sent me in there.
Harold sent you in there.
Yeah, Harold definitely sent me in there. That was
Cool, what'd you see?
Not a lot. Mostly that this wasn't the section that I actually needed to be in, so...
So hey, we haven't really gotten to know each other. I actually brought some incense with me. I was wondering if you wanted to go check out the deep stacks.
I really don't think I should. I'm not really big on incense.
Come on, you want it.
I get high on life.
Alright, well come get high on life while I get high on incense. Well, chat.
He looks down
Or do
yeah,
I need
and he's
to
like-
ask Lindy
he's
where
like,
your
"You know,
book
I'm-
is other
I'm-
than this restricted zone?
He's like, no, I'm coming.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what color book did you find?
Oh, it was blue,
Blue. Excellent.
but a dark blue, not Raz blue.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I just want to go and talk to Mindy,
Okay.
color lady. Yep.
Mindy is shelving books in her section, and more accurately, she is shelving and reshelving, making slight adjustments to the color wheel that she has going.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find him because this guy's
I
boring.
say, Mindy, I brought you this blue book, and I was thinking about blue on the way over here. We're familiar with the Acolytes of Raz? You know that blue they use?
Yeah, that deep royal blue. Yeah.
Or I thought it was light blue.
Nope.
Fully paying
Yeah, it's
attention.
like a azure.
Is it? Yeah, we just had a pile of ex-human come through the tubes wearing.
It was a beautiful red.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Happens
Does
a
that
lot.
happen often?
No, hardly ever.
Hey, you know that I just approached y'all and interjected into your conversation in case you didn't realize
No, I
that.
knew that.
Mindy,
That's me.
so you know that first restricted zone
Yes.
as you walk in on your right?
Uh-huh.
That is restricted, right? Because I thought I saw movement in there.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And she rushes off.
Okay, we're gonna Jason then, right?
Yeah, let's follow her. It wasn't movement, it was breath.
Good job filling him in, though.
Thanks. Oh, damn it, my groin is cramping.
She.
It's so much excitement for birthday. I used to just sit reading this shit. Now I got a cramp in my groin.
As Mindy is rushing to the bigger on the inside library, she does a sort of bird call, and
I'm thinking Hunger Games.
Trindy comes rushing out and follows her.
Wow, look at that. They got their own language.
And
Quadruplets often have their own language.
they do make a beeline for the restricted section on the right.
Did they go into the section that you saw George coming out of? Yeah. Okay. You didn't tell them the wrong section or anything.
No, I don't want to know what's in there. You want to tell me?
Do they go into the restriction station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that mean that they left the rope down?
No, they put the rope back
They
up.
put the rope back, so they weren't in enough hurry that they just ran through. They took the rope down, went
They
through,
just
and put
ducked
the rope
under.
back. They ducked under the rope.
So we can just duck
We
under.
can just duck
Yeah,
under.
because we're with them. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So now we'll try and catch up with them because we're all in
Yeah.
the restriction station.
Yeah.
We're looking around to see if there's anything
Interesting.
glowing, on fire, valuable.
Nothing is on fire. There is a small glowing stone, on the left-hand side as you're passing. There's a monocle. There are various books on poisons and killing spells and the demons and interplanar travel and things
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna follow them. What do they look like they're looking for?
They stop at it appears to dead end. They stop and they double check the shelves. They're just looking at the books. Running their fingers over them, and they seem satisfied that nothing is out of place. So they start to turn around, and they see you.
Yeah. Is there anything we can help with? Do you need us to do anything?
Should we check the inventory?
You guys shouldn't be in here.
Oh,
I thought you said come
follow
with me.
us. Yeah, I could sworn this.
Oh, you needed our help. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we would just be working.
Right.
You're sure there's nothing for us to do?
We're
Roll
going to make sure
deception?
you roll deception.
Deception. I gotta be good at that, right?
Both of us?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
19.
How good I am. But I got a 6.
Let's see what they get. Well, they know you're lying. They only
So
rolled
they probably think I convinced her, but they see through it.
They only rolled a 7, so you almost got away with it
Almost
too.
got away with it. And I'm +4.
Wow.
Believe Lindy was very clear that you people are not allowed in restricted sections.
Oh my goodness, we're so sorry. We totally misunderstood. We thought you
Okay,
said for us
are
to
you
come
sure?
with you.
Because George told me that sometimes Harold will send you into the
Well,
restriction
and
section. to get
Freddie
one.
totally said Harold sent him into
Well, it was
one.
Freddie, it wasn't George? I
It
think
was
those two
Fred.
mixed up. I'm Freddie.
Yeah, it was Fred, not Freddie.
Fred!
Fred.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fred said
got an
Harold.
assignment to pick up.
Yeah,
Something in here.
yeah, but he couldn't figure out which restricted area or something, because he was asking me, and I'm like, I don't know nothing about restricted areas.
So you think he's wandering around the restricted areas now looking for that book?
He might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that's dangerous.
Hence why we've been following you, because we didn't want to be in danger.
Yeah, that's why we're sticking with you.
Okay. You can continue to follow us out of the restricted section. Actually, you lead the way, and
Do I know the way?
it's a straight shot to the main aisle. Go.
Oh, I could have sworn we took at least 2-3 turns.
You're welcome to walk forward.
When we get by the glowy thing, right?
Yeah.
Turn.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Because we turned there.
And I'll stop. And
Okay.
I'm just pointing at you. And when they chase you, then I'll grab the thing.
I said don't touch it.
Okay, you did.
Yes, I
Does that mean you're not going to help me steal it then?
Can you do it without touching it?
Yeah.
I don't think you should touch that.
Okay.
I don't think that's very safe.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
touch it.
What are you whispering about?
He's got a rash.
We're
And I
trying to.
told him not to itch it. Because I don't want it spread. And when you itch them, they spread. Have you ever had a rash?
Seriously though, librarian, I don't understand where we get food. I'm probably I'm a bit frail. And
And he's got a rash and a cough.
I need to eat every few hours, and I don't understand
He's gonna pass out right here in the
where
sack.
we're supposed to eat.
Finish walking out, and we will finish the conversation.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
All
here we
right.
go.
All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure I made it right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go left.
Straight.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the left.
You go straight.
So I'll go right.
No, you can go straight.
No, I actually went right.
No!
I got all of this kabobulated and I thought right was straight. I thought I was going
Okay,
straight.
Trinity follows you. Obviously.
Does that mean I still have
Mindy?
Mindy with me?
Yes.
Oh.
There are two of them.
I know.
She's the color code one.
Yeah.
You might be able to distract her with the color.
I'll be like, that. He's going the wrong way. You should.
You should go the right way.
Okay, I'll go the right way, and where will you go?
I'll go with you the right way.
Man, they're all. She's all on you. Wait. Which way am I going?
All right.
I'm so confused. There's so many turns.
I'm gonna pull the. I'm gonna use the heartstring maneuver. Ready?
Okay.
So I just give Minnie a big hug and I say, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here and you're my librarian to show me how to do things." And while I'm hugging her, I'm gonna use my mage hand to pull that glowy gem off of the shelf behind her back. And I'm gonna continue telling her how appreciative I am.
Roll sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay. I got 18.
Excellent. You managed to get the glowy gem.
Unfortunately, I forgot you said not to touch it, so too late.
Bird in hand can cause
I'm gonna go ahead and
rash
stick that
and
in
bush.
my pocket. And how'd she do with the hug? She into it?
No.
No, okay, well, probably pick that up then.
She,
And then I will continue walking out the correct way.
I'm so confused. I went straight.
Barnett, it's about time you
Huh?
make a
went
left.
A left?
the right way.
Okay.
Straight.
Now you're lost.
No, I'm dead end.
I think you better just do what she tells you to do.
I did. I made a left after I made a right. After I made a.
You made a right, and then you made a left. No, she's supposed to go straight.
So supposed to go this way. I made a right, and then I went down, and you said make a left, so I did, and now I'm in this dead end. Did you bring me to a dead end for a reason? I'm not that kind of boy.
You made a right, and then you made a left, and it goes straight out to the main corridor. Congratulations! This wall is actually just a mirage.
There's two doors to this restricted area.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
Wow, that's fancy stuff.
That's the way the library works.
All right.
Welcome to the library.
So I'm gonna come out another door, then you come out the other door.
You do notice that you can't go back through the shelf.
Fuck.
It's just a
One-way
one
thing.
way out.
One way.
Yeah. Are you mapping it?
I got it.
Yeah.
You go in and make a left.
Okay, but you guys said something about another student wandering restricted sections.
No, I don't think about that.
Fred?
Fred said.
This is Fred.
No, I'm Freddie.
He's Freddie.
Oh, that's more confusing than Cindy, Mindy, Lindy, Trindy, and fucking whoever else.
I'm my other sister.
He's the one that comes to you in your dreams. And the other one likes Great Danes. Did you get any of those references?
I look confused.
Are you saying Fred is from Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
And Freddie...
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Okay. That's how I remember. So, you're not Scooby.
There's the Weasleys and we're the Flintstones.
There's a Fred Weasley? Okay.
Okay.
When the references just don't work.
You don't have enough pop culture in common.
Right. It's like starting college all over again. Okay. So, I guess I'm just gonna go back to work then, because I'm right here.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to work.
Yeah. Because you don't need us anymore, right? Or do you need us? Do you need us? Do you
Go
need
back
us
to work. No,
okay.
go. I'm gonna watch you walk back to the door.
The tubes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna get my next assignment.
Yeah.
The tubes.
The tubes. I think we should do requests
That's where I'm going.
more than returns here, because the returns I think are going to be dead for a while. So let's just go with requests.
Okay. Yeah.
Just got that
Pick up my slip of paper.
She watches you walk. And
Pick up my call slip there and just head back down.
look. Yeah. I got one too.
Okay.
okay, all
Right
right.
here.
Yours over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay out of the restricted section.
Nope, this is not in the restricted section. Nope. Gonna go ahead and go ahead.
Okay.
Get this book.
Trindy and Mindy go back into the stacks to try and find Fred in the restricted sections.
Okay.
Okay.
George has finished cleaning up the gunk, as we all know, and he is furiously scribbling on a piece of paper, which he sends through a tube to some outer island city that you guys don't care or know about.
What you doing there, George?
Ordering food. What are you doing?
Give us some for Freddie.
Yeah, what'd you get?
So I actually ordered some fried banana.
Uber tube?
Yeah.
No, don't write to me. See?
Yeah. I heard that.
They make really good fried banana.
They do fried green tomatoes too.
They do. Yeah. Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll take
So
those.
you just you write it on this piece of paper
Uh-huh.
and you send it up the tube
Uh-huh.
and then it will come out the tube in 10 to 15 minutes.
The tube the Jake guy just came out of.
No, it's a different tube.
Oh, okay, good. Alright, let's do it. What do you want?
Oh, I don't care.
No? How about some fried shrooms?
Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna do fried shrooms and fried
Let's just get like a
green
sampler platter.
tomatoes. Yeah, let's do a fried sampler.
Great.
Oh wait, no
With ranch.
pulp.
Get ranch.
No fried pulp.
I don't.
Or people or dwarf or halfling, because I'm not into that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't know what they
10 to 15 minutes later, you get your fried sampler platter,
All right.
and on the
With ranch.
there's with ranch, and there's a little note that says, "We're not super into fried people or pulp either."
Oh, good. We can order from them again.
While you guys are eating your food, Fred wanders by.
Fred!
You told on me?
I told no one nothing.
Roll deception.
All right. 16.
Just don't know how they knew. They must have sensors.
I bet you they got those little fairies, those surveillance fairies.
Surveillance fairies wouldn't live in here.
Why?
There's not enough green life.
The drow ones would.
The drow ones.
No, even
Drow
they,
fairies?
even they like mushrooms and shit. Fuck.
Yeah, but this is like a pocket dimension, right?
Look,
They could have like a
listen,
pocket
listen.
dimension of mushrooms. We gotta find that pocket dimension of mushrooms, man. That could
They
be
probably,
cool.
yeah, you're right. They probably got those sensor array things, like the eyeball visible. Can you see invisible things? Hey, can you see
Holders.
invisible things?
Can
heard
I
them.
see
They're
invisible
invisible
things?
eyeballs.
I don't
Keep-
think I can.
Track of. All right. Anyway,
That doesn't sound like something.
do you get in trouble?
I didn't find you, did I?
No, they believed that I was putting something away for Harold, but if they double check with Harold, then I'm rude.
I told. Oh, I hadn't seen Servant.
Yeah.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
Did you ask me if I had something invisible?
That's you can see invisible things.
No.
So we could look for sensors. Oh man. Well, what? Why are you even risking it, dude?
So, I need to find something.
Yeah.
Don't we all? Ourselves. Meaning.
So, you know that body that was found?
Yeah.
Pulp. Yeah.
Pulp, yeah.
The Rozzy pulp. Razzie pulp. Razzie pulp.
So, I know you guys know about like the bros, right?
The
Mhm.
bros, yeah.
Followers
Yeah.
of Raz. But there's a sect of them that man, they kidnapped my mom. I guess mom napped. And they want me to find this amulet or some shit.
Damn, this is a great story. It needs like some drum background.
If I don't get it to him, so they were gonna send someone in, but it turns out you can't send living things through the chute without them pulping. And so now I have to go and find the amulet of strength or some shit. It gives you otherworldly strength, they say. And so I have to find it, and it's in the restricted section, and I don't know which one it's in. And I haven't seen anything that looks like an amulet of strength. And I can kill my mom.
Does it glow?
No. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
This is really good, but your plot's a little thin.
Thank you.
You're just talking to George, not you.
I'm talking to George. Aren't you writing
Fred,
Aren't
Fred,
you
Fred.
writing a tale? Isn't this your tale? I always
think,
write
Fred,
tales.
that Barney is saying bullshit on your story is what Barney is saying.
No, isn't he a storyteller just like us? I'm always writing this shit
No,
down. This one's good.
evidently he's a victim of organized.
Oh, that shit only happens in
Bro
books.
crimes.
Oh, that only happens in books. Someone's just feeding you a line. I bet your mom is just fine.
that one of those dust storms?
Have you sent a message to her to find out?
They took her before I came.
Okay, that sounds like a personal problem.
I know.
But maybe you should send a little note home, make sure that, it's...
She's all, yeah.
Are you sure she's not all you have still? I mean... I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
I think you're having a hard time being concerned about
Am I supposed to be concerned?
Fred's plight here.
George comes up because he hears Fred sobbing.
Yeah.
George.
And
Let George listen. George will understand it.
Okay.
George likes everyone.
Fred, buddy, what's going on?
See? It's like Mikey.
And Fred just is sobbing. So George looks at you guys and is like, "What'd you do to Fred?"
He was telling us the plot of his new story. And I said that his plot line was a little thin, that's all. And he got all emotional.
Does intelligence always have to be your dump?
I think her dump stat's actually Constitution.
It's strength. I'm actually pretty good at intelligence.
Right. So we tell George
I don't believe all that shit happens in real life.
his mom is in trouble. And he's distraught.
How is his mom in trouble? Honey, bud, dude.
Why? His mom's in trouble.
Right, that was the story, remember?
Yeah, but that was a story. That's not in real life.
No, it is in real life.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I thought you were telling me a story. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm on the right page. I had a little too much of that. So back in the big shot.
So how do you think? How do we save his mother?
I bet you can find a book that will help us.
Books are the answer.
Books are always the answer.
It's in your local library.
If you don't know the answer, read till you find it. That's what my mentor always used to say.
Your mentor was a nerd.
Well, yeah, and he wanted me out of the room most of the time, and so I did a lot of reading.
All right.
So kidnapping. Let's find all the books we can on kidnapping and see what they do in the books.
Okay, you do that.
Alright. I'm gonna go Dewey Decimal of the subject kidnapping. Is that under KID?
No.
There's mom napping.
It would be under,
Forensics 200?
is it 200? No, that's not it. It would probably be,
I thought it was like science stuff.
it might be in the social sciences.
Oh, social sciences. I don't know what it
So that would be the 300s.
Well, if it's criminal justice, it's CRI.
Yeah, so 300s.
300s. Alright. I'm gonna go see what I can find and super fast read some books on this.
This place, and I'll just talk to George. I'll just talk to Fred. Fred, this place is huge. How do they expect to find this amulet in this giant building?
Well, they said it was in one of the restricted sections.
Have you been in those things? Because I have. They're crazy.
And they said it would end in a dead end, and then it wouldn't really be a dead end.
Oh!
A secret passageway.
I know where your amulet is!
You don't? You found one secret passageway that led you back to the main entrance.
But it was just like that.
Right, so we're looking for a thing like that to go to a secret place.
Yeah, but whenever you read a book, if there's someone in the book with that knowledge, then that's the right knowledge, dude. How many books have you read? And I have the knowledge.
I'm gonna guess just the right number. Unlike some of us.
So it's gotta be the right knowledge. It's totally logical.
All right. So now, based on where the big sections are, because we know where the 200s and 300s and the 600s and 700s are, where do you think is the most likely of the 4 restricted sections for us to find an amulet of strength? Is there anything else about the amulet of strength? Some kind of historical ties or heroes that it previously belonged to? Something that might tell us which section to check?
Probably in the sciences.
300.
500s.
500.
So we're gonna restricted sciences?
Or the 600s in medical sciences.
Or the restricted? See, this is crapshoot here. You guys are just guessing.
That
We need some more
Why, that
history.
doesn't make sense. I would think it'd be more like mythology.
Yeah, right? Like it belonged to somebody.
Like some
they
old
used
god
it for
or some
something,
demon or something.
created
Yeah.
by.
Halfling.
I mean, that's half the magic items, right? It's all about who made it and why they made
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah. Don't you guys read? A book.
All you see is Fred scribbling notes furiously on a piece of paper. Lots of question marks. And he goes to the Gilmer chute.
He flips
sends
it in there.
up. Yep.
Like, okay, that's cool. We're gonna ask him.
Hey, does
Can't
anybody
hurt,
like
can't hurt.
look at those on the way?
Let's get
Like,
some snacks.
Prison Mail?
Where do you want snacks from? I'm down for some snacks.
Anybody read that shit
we
like
had-
Prison Mail?
All that fried food kind of made me crazy. I was thinking some like light, fresh, like a fruit salad.
Oh,
I got some apples in my back pocket.
Fred. No, not Fred. George. George.
You
George.
want my apples?
Order us a fruit salad, man. Just one to share. You know, not too much.
Okay.
Not too hungry. Just order one fruit salad. We'll split it.
On you. No strawberries. They make me break out in hives. It's my red hair. I don't know.
It's my red hair. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for the tube from Gilmore.
Gilmer.
Kilmer.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Something you guys might know about Gilmer, because it is a Maine coastal city, is it is known for its girls, and in fact, if you're having trouble giving birth to girls or giving birth at all, you would go to Gilmer.
You said Gilmore.
Yeah,
She did. She did.
You would go to Gilmer.
Gilmore works too.
And something about the sea air or the fertile land just lends itself to giving birth to girls. So.
Interesting. Carry them low or high or yeah. Okay.
No thanks.
Um,
We'll just wait for the note from Gilmer.
I'm gonna actually look through the requests and see if I see any requests for the 500 section or any book returns for the 500 section. Can I ever something in there?
And the restricted part.
Not in the restricted part, but I can still scope it all out.
You can be lost anywhere.
George comes back with a bowl of fruit salad from Parsona,
All right.
which everyone knows is the best fruit salad.
I'm sure Randy Stan in case she reuses the names. I'll pretend I knew.
Look, it's got kiwi. You never get kiwi in
And oddly enough, there are rose petals in it.
Neat.
Oh, those taste good. Give me some of those. Put on a kiwi.
Rose petals on kiwi.
Yeah.
Okay. Any word from Gilmer yet?
Yes, a note comes fluttering in.
All right.
And it,
I'm gonna read over his shoulder.
they were oddly specific. Some hero, otherworldly strength, sorry, I can't read their handwriting.
Only someone could invent the printing press.
Can you read their handwriting?
Probably.
Not over my shoulder, you can't.
Here, let me see.
Okay.
All right.
Some hero named
Herman?
Herman the hero? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think it's a Herman. It's either a Herman or a German.
I don't think it would be German. Unless it were Germain. I think it's Herman, though. I think that looks like an H. You're right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Herman, a hero possessing otherworldly strength.
Did it say what other world?
No.
All
Doesn't
right,
specify.
You remember a Herman the hero?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Saved a small town
Which town?
with. Doesn't specify. A small town.
Was it Horace? I have some memory of a Herman and a Horace. Reading something about Herman and Horace.
Someone roll history.
I'll roll history.
Okay.
Ooh, 9? Vague memory, obviously.
George pipes up.
All right.
Herman, Horace, Henry, I don't know.
Okay, all right, George, what were you gonna say?
It's just a story they used to tell to like the little kids to scare them. Herman was like just a regular dude until one day when his town was being attacked by some bandits, and he put on this amulet and just was like, it's like swelled up, really
Right.
strong, and he totally took out all the bandits. And with his last dying breath, blessed the town, and died protecting his town.
Right.
He still died.
So that gives us a story about the amulet now. But which of the 4 restricted sections would actually have that in it?
It's
we
going to
looking
be in
for-
the 900 section,
Because it's history?
ancient history.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, mythology.
Where are you gonna get ancient magical stuff? History. Why don't we just go here in the first place?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
It's our first day.
It's our first
My bad.
day.
It's our first-
Give us a break.
All right. All right. So here's my plan. George, you stay here and see if you can do a bunch of requests. If any of the other librarians come by, tell them that we're out getting books and that we're here just a minute ago.
Right.
Okay. And Barney and Fred and I are going to go look for this amulet and try to save Fred's mother. Which is important for Fred's mother.
Yeah.
That you just play cool.
Totally play it cool.
Okay.
I'm so cool. I am the coolest. I totally play it cool.
All right. So now we're going to head over to the 900 section. Restricted.
Because if someone asks us, we're going there because.
Well, I mean, the truth is I'm bored, but. What did you want to have a story? Is that what you're saying?
Bathroom looking, something.
No.
This is why they knew you were lying before. You gotta pre-think this shit out.
Get our story straight, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're looking at the history of fruit salads and why there are rose petals in it.
And when they added kiwi.
Well, I'm more curious about the rose petals.
Okay. Because you can eat them. I know the answer to these things.
Yeah, but why?
are
Why
we
put it
at-
in there? Why? Who thought it was a good
It's an
idea?
aphrodisiac.
I mean, it wasn't a good idea. Now it is. Who said that? All right, that's where we're going.
All right. Rose petal hunting.
All right, I'm gonna pull this little gem thing I got out of my pocket
Okay.
The golden
and take a
one?
look at it finally.
You were touching it.
I know, I forgot. But Mindy was like hassling me and everything, and I was like,
Dude, you're gonna get another rash.
I need you to make a intelligence arcana.
Arcana. 20.
Okay. You know that this is actually probably the most mundane object in that section.
Excellent.
Like a phosphorus
That's
rock.
mine now.
Isn't that just a phosphorus rock that glows?
It's a rock that has light cast on it. Specifically, it casts radiant light, so it reveals hidden creatures.
There's an ultraviolet light for scorpion
Yeah.
hunting.
Good for about 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Stick
hey,
it right on something and go there.
you might be able to use this to find the amulet.
Maybe you never know when it's coming handy.
Yeah, just hold on to it.
Okay.
It's like a 7.5 foot radius, so you know. the
7.5.
The 5 feet around you.
All right, so we get to the 900 section without any mishaps.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, look around. Nobody's looking. Then we run down the history pile. Restricted history.
All right.
And we're looking for Herman and the village savior and the amulet of otherworldly strength.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How you gonna search for that?
Well, they said it was through the dead end. Oh no. Oh no. They said it was through the dead end.
Right, we need to go through the dead end. So we need to
gotta
find the dead end and
All
find
right,
the through
I
the
have an
dead
idea.
end.
I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Hold on. If I made an unseen servant
Okay,
and commanded him to look for dead ends.
okay. That would just be a fourth one of us then if we were all looking for dead ends. Maybe go a little faster?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the problem with your unseen servant. How will you know? It doesn't talk or anything, right? You just tell it to do things and it does them.
So that if you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. Oh. Okay, never mind. That might not work. Oh, wait. Could I cast Unseen Servant? No, I'm not probably within 60 feet of where. Am I within 60 feet of the main desk?
No.
Never mind. I'm just gonna have him do my job. Alright. Alright, never
Actually, I
mind.
think you could get an unseen servant to do your job. Oh, but you would be more than 60 feet away.
Yeah, so it would end.
Yeah.
But yeah, later. I'll try
Okay.
that. Yeah. When I get bored and I wanna, yeah.
Right, so I think the only thing to do is, look for the dead end and make sure it's a real dead end and continue doing that.
So let's try the way I went in the last one and see if we find the same
So
dead
take the
end.
first left and then the first right?
No, it'd be first left and first left.
That should get
Because-
us right back into the main hallway unless there's some pocket dimension stuff going on. We should do
Yeah, let's do it.
that.
Alright. So we're gonna try that.
So you're going to the intersection and take the first left.
Okay.
And then we take the next left.
Okay.
And is it a dead end?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to walk through the bookcase.
You walk through the bookcase.
Where are you now?
Where am I
Where
now?
are you now?
You're back in the main.
I found
aisle.
it. But you're still on the other side of the bookcase and can't hear me. But you probably figured that out since I just walked through the wall. So now you need to look for the amulet because they said that's where it was, right?
Yeah, they said that it was at the through a secret passageway at the end of the dead end.
Through this passage, so it's where I am.
You were in the main aisle. Obviously, we didn't find the other secret passageway.
Or is it?
What is it?
It's actually right here in the main area,
Okay.
hiding from all the
So
restricted.
I'm going to step through then.
No?
Has anybody spotted us? Because I'd rather not get laughed at.
No one has spotted you. But Fred peeks his head out of the aisle. And he's like, well, that didn't work. And just goes back into the restricted section.
Right, so let's go back.
Alright, so we'll go back in and don't.
Wait. Quick search of the hallway.
How about we do a right and a right? This
right
time.
and a right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if we can find another deck.
I'm just thinking if you go in like, you're just getting them coming back out into the main hallway.
Isn't that where we want to go?
No, we want to go deeper into the good
So
stuff.
we want to go left
The
and
good
then
stuff
right?
is always deeper.
So we go left and then right?
That's where we go all the way to the back.
You want to go all the way to the back?
Yeah. And then we start taking lefts.
Okay.
All
But
right.
somebody needs to mark how many lefts and rights we pass. In case it changes.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
All right, so we go. Is Fred coming with us, or is he doing his own little search?
Oh, Fred's gonna come with you.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go all the way to the end of the hall.
Great. You walk straight back, it's a dead end.
Then we try to walk through that.
It doesn't, you can't.
That is not the place for it.
No, dude, you got
Now, let's turn right.
Well, hold on.
Wait, we have to go back to the previous. Right.
No. Fred's standing at the dead end. He's like, this is a dead end.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But there's no secret passageway.
What do you think a secret passageway looks like?
I don't know, but I tried to go through there. And it
Every
wasn't a
secret passageway I've gone through looks like a bookcase.
Okay, that just feels like a secret entrance.
Not when
Secret
it's an
passageway and
exit.
secret entrance are
Okay,
different.
secret exit. Secret.
Okay. So we should look for secret passages, which are different from secret
Maybe.
portals.
Exits.
Maybe there's a book that sticks out. Is there a book that sticks out? That
I would love for you to roll some perception.
okay.
Perception. I was going to do investigation.
You can roll investigation.
I
I
got
think I
a 17.
22.
All right. You find a number of books.
Not in the library.
Alright, let's just keep on pulling up.
One, I'm gonna just list them. We've got The Poisoned Rose of White Lake by Pasa Freely. The Secret Language of Flowers. Begone You Sweet Darkness by Senya Scareggio. Conceal Don't Feel by Cypress Sorrow. Secret Passageways and Where to Find Them.
I think
Deadly
we should
Traps
check
and
that
How to Avoid Them.
Let's,
let's
wait,
check that
should
one
we check
too.
the trap book first?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we're going to check the trap book first and take a look at that.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna pull on the deadly traps and
Yeah.
how to avoid them. A net drops from the ceiling. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dude.
I'm particularly good at those as well. Yeah, 6.
All right. You also need to.
Well, as that net is dropping, I pull the secret passage book.
Don't you make a dexterity save?
Make a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Did I mention I'm particularly good at that?
6.
Okay, so it falls on you as well. And yeah. For now. Oh wait, hold on, Fred. Fred's fine. You got a 12.
Fred, get this net off of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pull that book, Fred. E. Again.
I didn't pull the book, you did.
I pulled secret passages.
No, you did.
Well, I tried to.
Net.
I didn't pull the other.
I don't have a knife.
Seriously? You don't have a knife?
Do you have a knife? We work in a library.
Yeah, I have a knife.
What do you use it for?
I have a knife and I pull it out. Maybe I need to.
I
Why
used
don't
it
you
to
use
sharpen my lead for writing my stories. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the pages are made incorrectly and then.
Uh-huh. This is a
Yeah.
very good knife.
Good, you know, my dagger. I have a
That's what I
dagger.
gave him.
Yeah, okay. Honey.
Alright, so can we get out of the net now?
Yeah.
Something's going on.
More dumb things we do all
Yeah. So, can I now pull that secret passage book out?
Are there any books about military tactics on this show?
War and Peace.
Because I'm guessing no, because you never want to have a trap that somebody can just get out, do out at their leisure. There should be some kind of alarm, or guard dog,
So,
or...
the books that were listed: Secret Passages and Where to Find Them, The Secret Language of Flowers, The Poisoned Rose of Wyatt Lake, Begone You Sweet Darkness, and Conceal Don't Feel.
You're going to try the secret passages where to find the book?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that one.
You pull it?
Uh-huh.
You standing next to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
You fall into
Secret passage.
This is awesome!
No, it's just a pit.
Aw.
You take 1 point of falling damage.
It,
1 point
it
each.
could have been fun if it just made it longer.
Right, search the walls and stuff, see if there's a way out.
Roll perception. The ceiling closes.
Whoops.
Oh, now we're stuck down there? I got a 22.
Okay, good, because the water there's a trickle of water. How
Water.
exciting. But you have found a door.
Okay.
secret door.
Secret door.
Oh,
Shade, it goes whoop, and the water just trickles out into a hallway.
So this might be where the amulet is.
Maybe.
If that's the passage.
Should be.
So we should search. Can I
Fred
search?
didn't come with us?
No, Fred did not come with
You
you.
just shout up and go, Fred, wait.
Found it!
See if you can get the door to reopen. We'll look for the amulet.
Pull that book again. Or put it back. Try putting it back.
All you hear is Trindy scolding Fred.
Oh, shh. All right, we go down through the door down the hallway.
Okay.
We're not gonna search this room. Just make sure that's not
I
in
just
here.
did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
rules was a secret door to get
Alright.
And also
let's-
water, but that part was pretty obvious.
All right. Let's go through the secret door before Trinity finds us.
Exactly.
The hallway is bare and empty.
Is it dark?
Are there any shelves that are bare, or is it just like a bare wall?
Just a bare wall.
Is it a stone wall?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said
Are there
it was
any
a bigger-
loose stones? Do we notice any loose stones?
No loose stones. It does lead off in both directions. And you can see stairs going up in one direction and stairs going down in the other direction.
Let's go down.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I think down is best.
All right, we're gonna turn right and go down or left.
What?
Sorry. We're gonna turn left and go down.
Alright.
Yeah, we're being really careful though, because we prefer
you know
not
what?
to fall.
I can cast light.
It's not.
Can you see? Oh, okay, because I'm afraid of the dark.
Well, it's a good thing it's not dark.
That's why I have light.
I know.
Yeah.
Right? So I asked her if it was dark because I knew you were afraid.
Great.
What?
Nothing. You go down and you come to a door, very ornately carved. It's got the name Harold inscribed on it.
We found Harold's library.
Yeah, this should be Harold's office though. What if he's in there? Listen at the door.
You hear anything?
Roll perception?
Okay.
Both of us or just one of us?
Just one of you.
I'm probably more perceptive than you.
19?
Oh, that'll work.
You hear some light snoring.
You're a rogue? I didn't know what you
I
were.
do all the skill checks. You just cast the spells and play the music.
I know persuasion I'm +6.
So okay, you're good now.
You hear light snoring coming from the other side of the
Oh
door.
no, I think Harold's in there snoozing.
Should we cast sleep on him and keep him asleep and we'll check his
He's already
face out?
asleep.
Yeah, but we don't want him to wake up.
Well, if he wakes up, we'll cast sleep on him.
We got a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
So we're gonna sneak into
Stealth?
Harold's office.
Yeah.
Alright. Still.
21.
12.
Okay, he's asleep, so
Oh.
he's beat like a 10. He's a dwarf.
Hey, nobody said he was a dwarf. I ain't working for no dwarves.
Too late. I thought it was a halfling.
I thought he was just ugly.
Well, you know, compared to Lindy.
All right.
and
So
all
now
that.
we're in his office.
Yeah.
We're obviously whispering. We're doing some high intentions. Because we need to find the amulet. Is it in here?
I bet you Harold's wearing it. He's in charge of special items. Wouldn't you wear strength if you could in the library?
There's probably a whole pile of special items. Why is he wearing that one?
Because he's a halfling dwarf that can't lift shit. I saw him lift shit the other day. Literally. That pulp.
Yeah, you tell stories because we just got here.
You're right, I'm really good at it.
You
don't believe
okay. Now, we're going to search for amulets.
Yeah, search. Can we search separately?
You can search separately.
Or should
I'll
I
keep this
give
half.
him bardic inspiration? I can
I'll
drum.
get this hand. The drum in the sleeping guy's office.
It'll help him sleep. It's like brown noise.
The drum.
Okay.
I'll search this half.
hypnotic. It's hypnotic. My drumming's hypnotic.
I'll search this half the room. You search that half the room.
Okay.
And then we'll swap.
And we're using what to search?
So,
Investigation.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But only for anything that has the hero guy's name, Herman, or
Or an
that
H.
town's name, or amulets.
I got a 22.
And we can find instructions to get us to a better place. I only got 17.
Okay. You find 3 amulets. No mention of Herman or the town, or otherworldly strength.
Indication of what those amulets are for?
Yeah, because they're in a display case. And
Damn. Good. Look, amulets.
there's an orange one that is an amulet of fire resistance. Sure. Purple one that is an amulet of what's that poison spell?
Poison dart?
Tasha's caustic brew.
Ah.
Just got
Acid.
Acid.
That's acid.
Okay, well it's still purple. And there is a blue one of water breathing.
How deep's that water you have?
It was going to be deeper. It was going to be deep enough. That's how deep it was going to be. Okay, but that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's true.
17. There's an amulet. Harold is wearing it. It's got a triangle with an eye in it. Whatever that's called.
The mason.
Triangle eye. You know.
Yeah. That one. Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's what it has. But it doesn't.
It's not labeled, obviously.
That's not Razzie.
No, you actually recognize it. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because you work for the Temple of Krayer, and you know that this is the sign of Krayer.
That's the sign of Crane.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So then it's probably just some master librarian thing. It's still not
Makes him know everything.
strength thing that we were looking for.
Interesting. I'm gonna check out. Okay, so it's not here.
No.
So let's just sneak it back out
Okay.
and leave Harold to his nap.
I can't think of anything. I was gonna prank Harold because.
We can cut off his beard.
Oh, that's mean.
Is that mean?
Yeah, they hate that.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna steal his beard. Just like a bear patch, you know. I'm not going for the whole thing. I'm just...
Yeah, just a little patch.
Okay.
It's the first day.
Oh man, I'm good.
Should have had your unseen servant.
19.
He sleeps right through it.
All right. Right. Down the hall.
So glad we met.
Okay, we're back in the hallway. There were nowhere else to go except up the other stairs.
Right.
Right.
All right, let's
All right. Let's carefully go
stairway
up the
up
stairs.
to heaven, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We're searching the hallway for any more secret passages, though,
And loose stones.
because obviously we're not in the amulet place yet.
No.
All right, we go upstairs.
Okay.
What?
You make it back upstairs and you see Fred, because this door lets out on the aisle with the pipes.
Yeah, it's totally brought us right to the stacks.
Right to the start, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're back to stacks.
All right, and there's Fred.
Hey.
Fred, wait, didn't find the amulet. Did you get in trouble?
I got in trouble when you guys fucking ditched me. Did you at least find the amulet?
We ditched him. You're like drowning.
Yeah, we totally got stuck in water, had to get ourselves out, and then oh my god, ended up in Harold's office with Harold.
And we found the magic amulets in a showcase,
Four of
but
them.
not for strength. So we didn't get any because they
Yeah,
weren't in
They
it.
weren't the right ones.
Yes.
But we did shave some of Harold's beard. He slapped. Shh,
Okay.
All right, has anything changed with your mom?
I have heard nothing.
Did you send a message to make sure that she wasn't just at home?
My mother is not at home.
Are you sure? Have you checked? Or are you just believing these people trying to get
I have
something
no
out of
reason
you?
not to believe them.
Well, they could just be conning you.
Well, they took my mom before I left.
Right. And she wasn't home then.
I thought they took her before you came.
Here.
Oh, I so misunderstood that.
What's happening? Well, I'm going back.
Okay.
And I'm taking George with me.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys cover for us.
Okay.
You're going back where?
In the section at the thing.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna handle the center.
I'd start. We're gonna go in.
We'll just go through the other way.
Can we do the other way?
We'll let them go, and then we don't go to the end.
Right.
Yeah.
We turn before you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then not left, or right.
No, we go down almost to the end, and then we turn.
Yeah, but which way are we gonna turn?
Right.
We need a plan. We're gonna turn right.
Yeah. Unless we see them go to the right, we'll
They're
go
gonna,
left.
they're gonna go to the stairs.
Where are they going upstairs?
Because they think we didn't look well enough. So yeah.
Well, they're probably gonna drown then.
Yeah. We told them.
All right.
But now we can say they did that to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna wait like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna follow them and go back in ourselves.
Okay.
Do we hear them scream yet? No.
No.
Okay.
In fact, you hear a roll perception.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yeah.
You got 16 this time.
We got a 14.
You hear a faint.
Oh shit, the tube.
What?
The tube's backing up.
What?
The tube of requests.
No, it sounds more like a really poorly, like Sadie's bad at sound effects, but it's actually like a grinding sound of wood on stone, and then moving and stopping, and then grinding sound of wood on stone, and then stopping.
Like a
Like
cart?
the opening and closing of a secret passage.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know what that sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an unknown noise for me.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna go in the direction of the noise and see if we can figure out what happened.
Because
Okay, it
that's
leads you-
always a good thing. in
It
a
leads you
book.
back to that dead end.
Right.
Back to what dead end?
The one where we were before. Don't
The-
touch the trap book. Don't touch the
Hey, what were the other books?
or the other unusual book.
Conceal, don't feel.
Concealed don't feel. You think that's the one?
Yeah.
It's like a code for concealed door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't feel for the door because it's concealed. Yeah. Let's try
Okay,
it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go. I'm sticking with her. So we open that book.
Okay.
Best first day.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving? Oh.
Wisdom.
Ooh, natural
figure.
20. So I have a 21.
16.
Alright, you both passed. Freaking A.
Darn, nothing interesting ever happens.
I know, we're so good.
We didn't drown. We didn't whatever that was.
I hope we get to go
Can
down
we
the
tell what
back
that
of
was?
Dinosaur.
Maybe some arcana or
Roll
something?
Arcana, yeah.
Yeah. 16.
5.
You know that it was a confusion spell.
Oh, that's spells.
Yeah, those
Somebody's
don't work
doing
on me
spells.
because I'm always confused.
Yeah, I like this dice tray. I'll switch from regular dice tray. Okay.
So that
So,
one. didn't
what
work.
are the 3 remaining books called?
There was a darkness one.
Deadly No, that wasn't it. The Secret Language of Flowers, The Poisoned Rose of White Lake by Pasa Freely, and Begone, You Sweet Darkness by Sonia Scareggia.
Oh, I was gonna say there was only one with
Well,
an author.
what's that one? No, they all had authors.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, what was the first one again?
The Poisoned Rose of White Lake. No, the first one was The Secret Language of Flowers.
Oh, and then the Poison Rose of White Lake.
Yes, and then Begone, You Sweet Darkness.
Begone. Let's do Begone, You Sweet Darkness.
Oh, I think we're gonna get caught on fire or something.
Let's use our unseen servant to pull that.
Okay. I think they can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which?
So we're gonna step back a little bit,
Okay.
like good 20 feet.
Sure.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
which I can do as a ritual. I don't know what the difference is.
It would take 10 minutes.
Oh, so no ritual. And it's good for an hour, and it follows my commands. And
Okay.
I can use a bonus action to change the command.
Okay, and which book are you?
The darkness
No.
begone.
The Poisoned Rose of Wyatt Lake, The Secret Language of Flowers, or Begone, You Sweet Darkness.
Begone, you sweet darkness.
Yeah. Who's that by?
Sonia Scareggio.
Yeah. Okay. That's the one.
Yeah, by Sonia. Yeah. Sonia's book. Unseen Servant. Make it so.
Bring me that book.
Bring me that book.
Okay, he pulls on the book, and you hear the sound of wood on stone.
Ooh, that was it.
That was the one.
That was it.
You totally guessed it. Good job.
It only took 5 books to get there.
There's only 4, but okay.
And then it moves back.
Oh, so we needed to like keep
This is
it
okay
pulled.
though. Now we know where it is. We'll just go in there and do it.
Yeah, but he could keep it pulled. The Unseen Servant while we go through
No, now
it.
it just opens and closes. We just have to open it and then run through and close it. Let it close itself.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Alright, the Unseen
And then
Servant
since
can
we're
just
coming in,
follow
though.
me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's good
Follow
for an
me.
hour.
Bonus action.
All right, we pull on the book again and we go through it.
Oh, my imaginary friend.
Excellent.
He's so helpful.
You made it through the secret passage.
Woo! Should we look? See if we find an amulet?
Yes.
There are aisles of things.
Is there anything really obvious? Can I roll perception? See if I can pick it out?
To see if there's any kind of arrangement.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. But also, I want to look for George and Fred.
Okay.
Why, you think they're down here?
You hear some yelling off in the
15.
distance. You can tell that there's ancient weaponry, ancient scrolls, ancient accessories.
Oh, we should check the accessories. Yeah, let's check the...
Right, but
Yeah.
let's go to where the noise is and see if we can find Fred and George.
Excellent,
What
that's
is-
in the accessories
wait,
section.
oh, okay, because I just want to make sure it wasn't noise from one of the women up in here, you know, like hen house noise or something. I don't want us to get caught.
Oh, right.
Okay. You come across Fred and George, and they are arguing, and they both have a hand on a necklace.
They're both holding the necklace?
Is it the right one?
They believe
Can
it's
can
the
we
one they're
can we
arguing over.
discern that if it's in the amulet, if it's the correct amulet?
No? You don't know what it would look like. You'd have to inspect it
Well,
closer.
how would they know then?
Sleep.
Sleep. We're gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
We
I
can-
did first.
Yeah, we could both. Oh, can
Okay.
you get them both?
Probably.
Sure, cast
I
it.
thought we were gonna compete our sleeps. Let's see who does a better sleep.
Well, if I sleep and one of them sleeps and the other one doesn't, then you can.
All right, I'll back up your. I got your back. Your sleep back.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got 25.
they're passed out.
Fred is out like a light.
Not George.
Not George.
I'm gonna try to sleep on him.
Okay.
Still in the wrong die.
I did. It's not a 12. It's not a 20. I don't do a 20.
No.
What do I roll?
5d8.
5d8.
Is there a save for sleep?
No. Just you have, yeah, the save is have enough hit points.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure.
Oh, it doesn't say here what I roll. I'm sorry. I don't know why it doesn't say what I roll.
I don't know. It probably just tells you where to look it up, right?
Yeah, 276.
So roll 5d8,
Okay.
and any creatures with less hit points than that will go to sleep. Up to the total.
2.
Those are not d8s.
That's an 8. 9. And 6 is Oh my. So I got 15 and 21, 22, 29.
Nope.
Didn't put him to sleep.
George is still wide awake.
Yeah.
Can my unseen servant knock him one?
No.
But George looks at you guys and is like, oh gosh. Heaven, you guys are here. Fred is stealing from the restricted section.
Fuck George.
Oh, right. Yeah.
George doesn't know?
I mean, I know that his mom has been kidnapped.
But he was going to steal.
Yeah, but he's got to have the amulet of strength to get her back. I thought you knew what we were looking for.
I knew we were looking for an amulet of strength. I didn't think he was going to steal it.
Well, no, he's not. He's just going to borrow it. This is a library. We borrow things from libraries.
But you have to go through the proper channels.
Oh, he already did. He already put the request in. Didn't you see that?
Roll deception.
Okay.
She's the bar. I shall let her do that.
8.
What'd you say you rolled? I can't take George. He's too tough.
I rolled a 29 for sleep.
That's what I mean. So that means George has more than 29 hit points.
Which means George. What is George?
He's about to kick our ass.
What? Well, I can use my boomerang.
Okay.
George puts the amulet on.
Uh-oh.
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 George, I don't think you should put that on.
George, don't touch it, George! You're gonna get rashed!
He already put it on!
He's gonna get rashed.
Oh, so this is what my brothers feel like. I can punch a wall! And he does. He punches a wall. And it,
Oh, shit.
oh.
Alright, and he doesn't. Can I thunder wave his ass?
This is good. You can. Are you close enough to him?
I think so.
You're totally close enough to him. Whew, man, I feel like I could run a mile. I feel like I could.
Why are you pissing off?
I could very well just have, what's my spell? +4, a 19.
Nope.
That's not it. I have to make some sort of save.
Thunder wave.
It's a con save.
Con 12. What's your charisma?
I made it, doesn't matter.
So you take 7 damage, so you roll 3d8.
Cool. Let's take him down.
It's a magical attack,
18.
right?
Okay.
Excellent. 18. Cool.
But he saved.
He did save.
So that means you're going to take half damage.
So, is
9.
he shaken at all?
No. 'cause
He looks like he could literally run a mile, right? He's like doing jumping jacks. He's like, I've never felt this good in my life, you guys. I could, you know what I should do? I should chug something. That's what my brothers would do. They would chug something. So, does anyone have anything I can chug? No, that's fine. I'll go order something. He just walks out of the restricted section.
Cutting words is,
Is that psychic damage?
no.
Like vicious
Cutting words,
mockery?
messes them up.
As a reaction, when a creature that's not immune to being charmed, you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can expend one use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Right.
Whew, you guys coming? We're gonna go chug something. Someone get Fred. I've knocked him out. That was my bad.
You knock Fred off?
That's what he thinks.
Okay.
We're gonna let him go
Well,
with that.
Well, why don't you carry Fred?
You know what? I should.
You should totally carry him, right?
Yeah. He totally just tosses him like a rag doll over his shoulder. He's like, come on, guys. We're gonna go drink something.
Let's do it. Come on, let's go drink something.
Trouble not being on his side. I'll switch sides.
I'm not switching sides. I made you think I'm switching sides.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know.
So Fred's just like, George is out here living his best life, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fred's asleep.
Hey,
Fred's totally
George.
asleep.
How far do you think, and how fast do you think you could run now?
Dude, I could probably run so fast. I could probably run, like, if I'm, like, 100 feet in 6 seconds.
Wow. How far is Gilmer?
It's across some water, so...
Do you think you could swim really well, too?
You know, I bet I could.
Let's find out.
I bet I could swim so well.
Let's see how quickly you can get to Gilmer.
Oh, but my brothers are in Felonia, and I gotta go rub it in the face.
But don't you want to do something like totally heroic before and then rub that in their
Felonia is
face?
Vermeer, so he's local?
His brothers are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But he's from Gilmer.
if you go to Gilmer
That's right, he was from
and
Gilmer,
you
and his
become
brothers are from
the
Felonia.
hero, that you can rub in their face forever.
I don't want to be a hero. I want to rub it in their face that I'm stronger than them. I want to go arm wrestle them.
Alright, but first we're gonna do some chugging.
Right.
Yeah,
Chug.
chug.
What should we chug? You know, I hear there's
Chamomile tea.
No.
It's great, especially ice with a
That
little bit of
kinda hurts your
lemon.
buzz, man. I'm doing
It sounds like it would hurt my buzz. You know what I want to chug? I want to chug some. Ooh. They make this really good like fire brew on the island. You know the island with the
take it off of him.
with the
No.
You know what? It's fine. I'll know it when I see the tube. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, let's get some.
Yeah. Fred.
It's
Still-
a men shit. I mean, why can't you pick it up?
How long does sleep
Just
last?
can't. Minute.
Okay.
Is it just a minute?
Yeah. You know, it's like enough time to kill somebody, but not anything else.
Yeah, 1 minute.
But he wakes up. He should wake up pretty easily, right? All it takes is like an action to wake him.
Yeah, you can just smack him once.
Yeah.
Freddy boy. He smacks his butt. Wakey, bud. We're gonna go chug some fire brew.
Fire brew.
Hey, before you chug the fire brew, we should see how much thunderclap damage you can take.
You're right. We should.
I'll totally do it for you.
What if we did
Thunderclap or
both?
Thunder
I'm gonna
Wave?
thunderclap him now. I thunder
Hold on.
waved
Let's
him
do
already.
let's do both, right? Let's go order the fire brew,
And
then
while
while
we're
we're
waiting,
waiting,
We'll totally thunderclap you.
hell yeah.
Until let's see what you can take.
You know, I didn't think I'd get dumber when I put this on, but I think I did.
That would make sense. All right, so we're gonna order some brew to chug.
Alright, and then you're gonna thunderclap him.
Yeah, you're gonna get the aloe apple. That's so good.
I could
No.
try to steal it.
Oh yeah, you're a rogue.
Yeah, with the whole
I'll-
mage hand
and I
steal
can
the
try to
amulet thing.
distract him
Hey
with
guys.
the thunderclap.
Hey guys.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel very good.
No?
No, I
What?
feel
Tell me what you're feeling.
icky. Like, you know when
Like mentally or physically?
You know when you're wearing pants that are too tight and you're like, I'm gonna burst out of these. I'm gonna make a whole.
Yeah, I know
so
that
my
feeling.
skin feels like.
Back up, he's gonna turn into pulp.
Alright,
He's gonna
I
have
am
pulp, we'll have
going
it.
to, with this hand, cast Mage Hand,
I don't.
and with this hand, go up and
Dude, you need to take that amulet off.
put my
I
hand,
think that's what's making it.
put my hand in front of his face and say, breathe on my hand and see, I can check your temperature. And then I'm going to use the Mage Hand to try and pull the amulet off of him.
Hey, let's see if thunderclap makes you feel better.
Roll
I'm
sleight of
sitting right
hand.
next to him.
Oh man, it's probably out of the way.
16.
Alright, you get it off of him.
Alright, and we just have the Mage Hand, like, move it over out of sight.
Yeah.
Behind a tube. 20 feet away, 10 feet away, whatever. Man, where's your necklace? Is that why you're sick? Did you lose your necklace?
Dude, there's a ghost. I knew it. Every good library's got a ghost.
Why are you throwing the ghost in? Just let him be confused. He's gonna be confused.
You ready for me to thunderclap you?
You're still feeling icky.
I mean, my skin's itchy, but I think I feel better. But
Could try. Would you like some rest?
I feel sad.
It's sad.
Sad.
That's sad.
I don't have any feel good stuff.
So the serotonin went off the charts. Like he
Yeah,
was on,
yeah.
rolling.
Yeah.
And now, at least he didn't
He
try to
took
fuck us.
the X amulet.
Yeah, the X amulet. So, can I try sleep again on him?
Oh,
Yeah?
You do another sleep?
You can try it.
Well, he's got less hit points now.
Because you hit him for
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was thinking that might work.
All right.
Is that logical?
That is relatively logical.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
And I think he's pretty much going to pass out on his own here in a minute or two.
22. It's a shot.
What's this 27 here?
29 was the last thing I did.
27 was...
Is that what he had left?
No.
It's the amount of damage on the Pinadrone.
Oh, okay. It's just been covered. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just from yesterday's game.
Alright. Did that put him to sleep?
No, it did not.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna ask him again, bro. Where is your necklace?
I don't think I have a necklace.
Oh. How are you feeling?
My skin feels weird.
You should go take a shower.
I should.
You might be having getting a rash.
Wait, they have showers here? Jesus Christ. Anytime about food, anytime we're asleep, anytime we're... I was just gonna curl up in the corner. Like, I got none of this HR
You
bullshit.
didn't get shown the
There-
dorm? It's kick-ass. We all picked our beds and
Then
everything.
why am I not there?
Dude, you missed out on that. You were late. Already got great beds.
Okay.
Nothing's left except the corner.
He wants to go take a shower?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a nap too.
All right.
Good plan.
Okay.
Where's Fred?
I feel like I was.
Fred is
he's
woken
right
up
there,
now, but he's...
asleep.
Nobody woke him up yet?
Yes, not.
He's just sleeping right. The sleep's done.
Now
In
he's
case
just
you guys were
snoozing.
curious, now he's just asleep.
Yeah.
Good for Fred. It is kind of a boring job. Alright, so it's Fred who needed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we let George go run off to take a shower
Go
and his
take a
nap.
shower, George. Be sure to change, because Mindy's gonna be all over you otherwise.
I'm
You got
waiting for the
some
tune for
you got
Gilmore
some
because it's
reach.
going to send us some fire. Is it from Gilmore, the fire
It's
bird?
not from Gilmer.
It was a different place.
It's a different place.
But I know which tube it was, so I'll
Yes.
wait for that.
Okay.
What are we getting set? The fire water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire brew, yeah.
Yeah, the fire brew comes. It's a 12-pack.
Alright, I try to wake up George.
You mean Fred.
Yes. George is asleep, let him sleep. I'm going to wake up Fred.
Fred. George is taking a shower.
Right.
Guys,
What?
George wanted it. He wanted the amulet and he wanted it to.
Yeah, he got it, but we got it off of him. And now he's taking a shower.
God, you're just telling everybody everything.
Yeah, I'm a storyteller.
Alright.
You think you tell some stories then and not the truth?
The truth is better than fiction.
It's not even like the useful parts, right? It's like, let me tell you all the most compromising parts of what just happened.
So I don't suggest anyone put this thing on because it seems to make you sick.
But Fred doesn't need to put it on. Fred needs to send it to the guys.
You need to send it,
The
right?
thing.
Yeah.
But
So we got it.
But here's the thing is, man, I think this thing's like mega cursed, okay? So, the people that you send it to are not going to have a good time, right? Now, if they said they wanted it, fine, they need to release your mother. But we need to figure out how we can get your mother free and away from them before they start using this thing. Because it could all go to hell.
That's very true. So we need to do an
So,
exchange.
let's send them a note, right? Tell them we have the amulet, and then we will send it to them as soon as we know that his mother...
Is back home making cookies.
Yeah, but how will we know? You know what? Bluff them. Tell him that we will use our magical powers to determine that his mother is home. and then if his mother is home an hour from now, we will send the amulet. And even if they leave somebody at mom's house, that's fine. We'll be nowhere near the amulet. In case the guy puts the amulet on and turns into some massive demon or something and eats the library, at least his mom's at home.
Yeah, I like this plan.
Okay.
Do you want me to say it? Because I don't think you'll convince jack shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's a no.
Yeah, but I have a way with words.
He's good at words.
I am. I'm very wordy.
You are very wordy.
I'm sagacious when it comes to words.
Okay. Okay. You write the note. No, if you write the note, they'll know it wasn't me. I have to write the note.
Yeah,
Well,
he
I'll
has to write
tell
the
you
note.
what to write.
You tell him what you're at.
Yeah, that we have a diviner. The diviner.
Sure.
He can't know that I evolved other people.
Right.
All right. So say that you
Say
found
that you're using a different magic item
that you found
from the library
yeah.
to determine that your mother is home.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. I like that. The orb of seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
it's really
gonna,
big.
I'm not gonna give it a name.
That glowy thing. of
Yeah,
course.
because then they might be able to call bullshit.
Yeah.
Just name it. Just say it. Just say the thing.
An
Here.
item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the library. Just put of the library.
A crater.
What?
Crayer.
Yeah, the library.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Because Crayer can see her.
And then we'll send them the amulet in an hour.
As soon as mom's home.
Yeah.
That we know.
Well,
Or
I mean,
sooner if mom gets home sooner.
But we don't know if mom's home. It's a fake. We're just going to wait an hour. And if his mother is safely at
People
home.
can't send us messages that mom's home? For all we know,
So I
mom's been
sent
home the
the
whole time.
No. We don't want them to tell us the mom's home because then they know we don't know that mom's home. So we just tell them that if his mother is safely at home, we will use magic to determine. Then we will send you the amulet in 1 hour.
Great.
Just like that. See? Then they.
But don't touch it.
Don't touch what?
Tell them not to touch it.
Don't tell them not to. Tell them to stick the amulet in each other's butts until they bleed to death. I don't care what they do with the amulet. We just don't want anything to happen to his mother.
No. Tell them. These butts with Anesthesia.
I don't even know what she said.
So I said your version of the note.
Okay, excellent.
I think I caught what George has.
Remember the guards from Monty Python and the Holy Grail? No, you stay here.
Have fun.
Right.
Raiding the castle. All right. Right over head. All right. Okay, great. I'm fabulous. I'm reading a great book here.
We're limited audience, however. Yeah, how come you're not playing the Fire from Rise?
All right. So George sent the note. I mean, Fred sent the
I
note.
didn't send the note. George is asleep.
All right. God, this crazy thing, Jane.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have a fire break. Yeah. Unless it's like obviously poison, I'm gonna drink one.
No, it's not poison, but you will need to make a Constitution check.
See that's obviously poison.
No, it's not poison.
Okay, I'll just
Where's
wait.
the inspiration for that?
It's really strong.
Okay. You know I'm not gonna make this right because I'm not very good. Quite weak actually. That's a 9.
Okay.
You're drunk.
Yeah, you're drunk off your ass.
All right, and then I'm just gonna go sleep with George. I mean, I'm going to lay down on the
I
bed.
didn't even know you were like that,
with
Freddie. I'm kidding. That makes so
I
much
thought Fred was the
George.
only gay
To
one.
sleep with George.
Wow, Freddie. Okay. God, he's like with the
I'm
name.
going to go lay down on the bed with George. I should have been more clear.
That was as clear as you can get, right there.
took a nap in the vicinity of George.
Daily.
We totally lost those women.
What?
Our bosses, the women,
What about them?
disappeared.
They
Well,
didn't
yeah, 'cause
disappear.
they're
They're
busy.
doing their jobs.
Like we're supposed
You
to be
guys
doing.
are so not doing. First day.
Oh no! You know what? While he's doing the beer, I'm having my unseen servant totally get us caught up.
Oh.
But you can only go 60 feet from you. So.
So
Right, but I'm
she takes
right
a
there.
slip, he takes a slip, and they go together to the same section. And
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're doing it. We're getting it done.
And
So
you're
it looks
waiting
like
in and
everybody's been working all day long.
Okay.
that's kind of you.
Yeah.
Fred sends the amulet in an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully mom got home.
How long do George and I sleep? No. Yeah, George. George and I.
Freddie. No, yours!
I'm Freddie.
As long as you want.
Oh no, I'm just gonna, try to get my wits about me and then wake back up and see what happened.
Good.
When you're held to wait, yeah.
I don't know.
Fred wakes you up.
Okay. Fred.
Fred.
Right. I know who that is. Continue.
He shakes you awake and says, "They killed my mom."
Oh my god.
And you sent them the amulet. You didn't use the orb of seeing?
That's why they killed my mom.
Why did they kill your mom?
Because the amulet fucking exploded one of them.
I know. That's why your mom was supposed to be at home.
They were supposed to get her
They
home.
didn't send your mom home
They did, and then they went back and killed her.
because the amulet exploded.
And she didn't hide? Your mom's kind of tall.
No one said she wasn't.
She's just a mom.
Well, we
Yeah,
weren't
noise.
required to save her twice.
It's fine.
But dude, you
Dude,
sent him
sorry.
the amulet.
Sorry about your mom. At least you got a
You
job.
sent him the amulet. They were the idiots that used it.
Yeah, they're gonna kill themselves.
I mean, it was in the restricted section.
Yeah.
But we don't need to tell anybody about that. Just get back to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to work.
And if anyone
We're all
asks
in trouble
about
now.
Harold Baird, it was George.
it. It's definitely George.
I leave the beer under George's.
Oh yeah, leave the hair. Leave the hair in his pocket.
The hair. Oh, from the beer. I leave the hair from the beard in George's pocket, and I leave the rest of the beer under the bed.
Yeah. So
I pour out 2 of them, and then put those under the bed.
sweet. Yeah.
I'm totally framing George.
Yeah. And then let's
For
just cover
George.
him in like slips,
What? Why?
like his stuff he was supposed to do but didn't.
No.
Then we don't have to get as much work done.
He's just drinking beer, not doing his work. Okay. Then we go back to work and act cool.
Yeah. Like we don't know nothing.
How many days does that work for?
All of them.
Like forever?
Forever.
Oh no, nobody even got in trouble for nothing.
We're good.
Yeah. I'm sure we got bored in a few days and did some more hijinks, but.
I know.
George definitely got fired.
Poor George.
But not for the shenanigans, because he was a fraud. He was only there to find some sort of amulet of strength. Because he wanted to join the Brotherhood of Raz. And
He needed to be swolly.
they needed to be swole.
So
And
he was
not.
behind the kidnapping.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we framed
Actually,
him.
his brothers were behind the kidnapping.
It's a good thing we framed him. Oh, so his brothers are dead now too.
At least one of them.
Yeah. Hold up.
Mm,
Yeah. Blew up.
poor Fred.
Poor Fred.
His mom died.
His mom died.
Oh, but everybody's mom dies. It's in all the books. My mom died before I could even hardly remember, and they had to hide me in a drum.
Now you have an itchy backstory.
Yeah.
Fred commits suicide via the pipes, but
What?
that's beside the point.
Fred! God, he's so weak. What was that?
I don't know.
His mama's boy.
I always thought he was chill.
Yeah.
Which means
I found a furry book. I'm gonna take it over to Mindy.
Okay,
he does like the furry ones.
George's brothers are supposed to be in
They're already in the fraternity in Felonia.
In Felonia.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you're telling me that Fred's mom was also in Felonia?
No, Fred's mom was in Gilmer.
Fred's mom was in Gilmer.
That's where she was kidnapped from. And then returned to.
But we sent the amulet to Gilmer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The amulet was for Fred. His brothers were like, yeah, man, we want you to join us in this fraternity, but you're obviously the weakest link. So we need to fix that somehow.
His brothers sent him to their death.
And
It's like the coat of many colors that kills.
so
what you're saying is that Fred's brothers killed their own mother?
No, George's
brothers killed Fred's mother.
But George's brothers were not in Gilmer.
His friend.
Right, because they have friends in Gilmer.
Oh, okay.
So none of George's brothers
So none of
died.
George's brothers got killed.
No.
None of George's brothers were killed in this mishap. In case you were curious.
But George was fired,
Mm-hmm.
and
Fred killed himself.
Fred killed himself.
And at least 2 bros in Gilmer
Were also killed.
via
Amulet
the
accident.
amulet and the one from the pipe.
And we're just gonna act like we had no idea this was going on. If the women
Yeah,
ask us,
obviously we didn't
it's like,
even do
oh
it.
my God, are you serious? Wow, all that happened under our noses?
Harold knows everything, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, what happened to his beard?
He knows everything, but that's beside the point.
He's not gonna let out his ultimate knowledge just based on a little beard thing. He's saving for the big stuff. Okay,
Alright, so
so we don't have to do anything else?
Nope, that's the end.
Oh.
the end.
You guys didn't even fight anybody.
That's alright. I like my adventures in books. It says so right here.
I don't know who we're gonna fight though.
You could have fought
We did fight. We fought George.
briefly. You
Yeah, it
did
did.
throw some spells
Yeah.
around.
We threw a few spells at George and went, this isn't working.
I
let's
used
go try another
3 of
thing."
my 4 spell slots.
I mean, yeah.
I mean that's pretty significant if you ask me.
All those sleeps.
We were all squishy, so we weren't going to be in full-on confrontation. If we're smart.
Yeah, I don't know how many hit points you have, but that would have worked on me.
24. I had 24 with a 12
Just
armor.
some sleep spells, and you were like, I'm out.
Yeah. I was ready to put the
Like
girls
when
to
you
sleep.
punch
man.
the big guy and then nothing happened, so then you make a deal?
Yeah, exactly. No, that was good. I liked it. It took me to a couple places in my head. I'm like, okay, we're in the warehouse. Okay, we're doing this. Yeah. So there was a couple of TV shows that I kept envisioning, and it's like, okay, this. Oh no, we're this. Okay. So yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Which actually is a little surprising to me because I had such a hard time with his character, and he can tell you, I was just like, librarians, really? I'm like, I don't get it. How are we doing this? It's like, we're gonna take a day off from our boring lives and have an adventure. I'm like, my guy doesn't want to have an adventure. He likes his boring life.
Very boring adventure.
I didn't think so. That was very good for Brody.
I don't know, man. It was almost sex.
Right? Gay sex.
Definitely had drugs.
Definitely drugs, yeah.
There was violence.
Yeah, someone was doing
Magic.
ecstasy. There was all sorts of stuff there.
There were a couple of times when you almost would have run into a mimic, and a couple of times when you almost would have.
Yeah, the
You
secret
know.
things of flowers, I knew that was like, that had to have been a trap.
No, it was a key.
It was a key.
It would have told you that begonias mean secrets and roses mean something, and something means something, and eventually, maybe, hopefully, you would have been like begonia, but maybe not. So.
Oh, see, I was already going to that purple one. And I'm like, but that's the wrong book.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so apparently my brain works differently than a lot of people's brains, so blessing.
What was the whole code gonna do for us though?
Help us get to the right book.
Yeah.
Darkness be gone. Be gone, darkness. Begonia, be gone.
Oh, okay. So it would have had a clue to get us to the next one.
Yeah, it was like a code key.
I see.
Yeah, luckily we didn't get that because we
Or
would
we
have so
could
been
just
lost.
trial and error, which is what we ended up doing.
Right? Yeah, but see, I would have gotten be gone from that. I would have gotten the purple roses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would have been poisoned.
that's what I figured. Poison, purple rose. That's from Hunger Games. Poison Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm so glad you would have gotten that because that's exactly.
Oh yeah, you had a couple Hunger Games things there. Yeah, you did. I caught that. I caught those. I even read the books. What did you think, right? You're boring librarians.
I didn't, yeah. No, I mean, it was fun running around doing all the stuff, but
You thought I'd be
we
bored?
had to be bored, I think. Right? It was like,
Librarians.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're bored, let's make a thing happen.
Yeah, that's what our life is. But hey, I didn't get killed when I was a kid, so I'm happy.
Other people were murdered, and we didn't get framed.
Yeah, so we're good. We're golden.
Our hands are clean.
Yeah, this is why I am
That's
chaotic neutral.
Station quite a bit. What am I? I don't know my. I don't even know if I have an alignment. Sure, I do.
Well, mine was chaotic neutral.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't let you in the library. I wouldn't even let you in.
Theoretically, you could have fought George when he had the amulet on.
I thought we did.
Well, we cast sleep on him
I
twice,
tried to thunderclap his ass.
and then yeah, Thunder
And
Wave.
you
Yeah,
did
Thunder
nine,
Wave
and you
did.
did 9 damage.
Yeah, that was the Thunder Wave. Yeah. I never got the clap out.
No.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Alright.
I just.
I'm not good with combat.
I didn't feel the personal motivation though.
Yeah.
Like I really was like thinking, well, it sucks to be your mom.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna go steal some stuff.
know. I was all,
Good.
I'm all, you sure? I checked.
I'm
I would have
like,
checked to make sure
And then
Mom
just-
was
I
really
guess we
good.
gotta save this guy's mom, so.
You didn't have to. I mean, in the background, it would have happened. You probably would have run into super jacked George.
Oh, see, it'd probably been more fun just fighting Super Jack George. Well, we tried to save his mom, but it didn't work.
You did try. It was a valiant effort.
I was hoping that the whole amulet turned into a demon would wipe out the whole gang, though. So
No.
just a couple of them.
Just a couple. They were eventually smart enough to be like, maybe we shouldn't.
This is not working out.
Surprised they didn't just send it back.
Why'd they send it back?
Is it killing them?
Yeah, so it's great for a party.
Great for parties.
It's like bop it. When the party gets dead, get out the bop it.
Take
Take out the
turns.
amulet of strength.
Take turns
See
seeing
who
like
can handle
who
it.
can handle it the longest.
Who can handle the amulet of strength
One,
longest?
2, 3.
You got this. You got this.
Before they start poking out of their own skin.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun. It was perfect for what today is.
Right.
Yeah, it was the perfect length and everything in my mind. So that's it. Now we can play ships,
Yeah.
Play ships, or we can go to bed.
or we can go to bed.
I love going to bed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna end the recording. Who's ready for the next one?
I don't think I'm ready
Hey,
yet.
Ryan.
I'm
Alright.
working on it, but I don't think I'm ready yet. I'm gonna try to find like a pre-made.
Yeah.